What is up, guys? 2021 Blade Show, and I'm here with Doug Ritter from Knife Rights. Doug, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day.
Always a pleasure.
We appreciate it. Now, you guys with Knife Rights, you are the boots on the ground doing the hard work for us so that we can remain a free country, and that's what we really appreciate. Why don't you tell the folks out there a little bit about what your organization does?
So the organization started working on legislative issues and repealing knife bans in 2009 in Congress when U.S. Border and Customs tried to basically make any one-hand opening knife an illegal switchblade under a revision of the definition, an expansion of the definition. So we were successful with other members of the knife community and other Second Amendment organizations in getting the fifth exemption to the Federal Switchblade Act passed to protect one-hand opening knives. Then in 2010, we got started on state legislation. We, in New Hampshire, did the first repeal of a switchblade, dirk dagger, and stiletto ban in the nation's history. And in Arizona, we passed the nation's first knife preemption law. And what knife preemption does is it gets rid of all the local laws. Just like gun preemption means there's only one gun law in the state.
Right.
When we get knife law preemption, that means there's only one knife law in the state. You don't cross the city line and your legal knife becomes illegal. Since 2010, we've passed 33 bills repealing knife bans in 23 states and over 150 cities and towns.
Wow.
Defeated 9 anti-knife bills, the latest in Texas this year, and won numerous court victories. So
that is awesome.
We've been busy.
That is incredible. Now, let me ask you, how can people support the organization? Because that's really important in our community right now.
Yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is lobbying for these bills and going to court takes a lot of money. And our big annual fundraiser is, coincidentally, just getting started this year. It's called the Ultimate Steel Spectacular. We've got, I think at the end of the Blade Show, we'll be up to about $150,000 worth of custom knives, production knives, firearms, an African safari that donors can win.
Right.
At $60 of donation. So a ticket's $20. At $60, you get an extra free. You also get annual membership. At $100, you get a really nice SOG knife. At $200, you get a really nice laser engraved Spyderco. At $300, you get a really nice laser engraved WE knife. At $500, you get an incredible cold steel. And unfortunately, all the $1,000 donation knives that Hogue so generously donated are all gone. And with each level, you not only get a free knife, you get extra chances to win.
Right.
And so if you donate now, there's 2 drawings. There's the early bird drawing with production knives and sets of production knives and firearms valued up to $1,000. And then even if you win there, your ticket goes back in. You're still eligible to win in the main drawing for the custom knives and the big firearms and that sort of stuff. So you get 2 chances to win. And it's a winner's choice drawing. That's one of the unique things is first person drawn, they get their pick of everything.
Nice.
Second person drawn gets his pick of everything but what the first person picked. So you get to choose your prize. You know, you're into firearms, cool. You want an African safari, cool. You get to pick. So we think it's the best drawing, best fundraiser on the planet.
That's fantastic.
For all these reasons. Free knives, 2 chances, incredible prizes.
That is awesome.
And that's what funds us.
Yeah.
Because going to the legislatures, going to the state house, lobbying, just transportation costs alone. Because, you know, you don't get to buy a ticket to somewhere a month ahead of time. You get a phone call. The hearing's tomorrow. Okay? So these airplane tickets, these airline tickets,
Yeah.
they cost big bucks sometimes.
Absolutely.
But that's how we get things done.
And I got to say, we really appreciate what you guys do, because that's one that we can't just rest on our laurels and just sit back and think that we've got it made, because I mean, like you said, you guys are putting in the work. You guys are the ones that are getting these things changed and keeping this community going and keeping this community together. Because without you guys doing this stuff, I mean, this could all be gone.
Well, especially when you look at the environment we live in today.
Yes.
It's pretty scary for those of us who value freedom. You know, Smoky Mountain has been a great supporter for many, many years. We first got really involved with you guys when we basically rewrote the knife laws in Tennessee, made it so Smoky Mountain could sell autos. And sometimes it happens easily. Most times it takes years. We just finished a bill in Ohio that was 6 years in the making. Our bill in New York that solved the problem with people being arrested on New York City streets because they carried a folding knife, that took 9.5 years. 70,000 people were prosecuted for carrying a common folding knife in New York, and we were able to stop it after 2 vetoes by Governor Cuomo, with our case headed to our federal civil rights case headed to the Supreme Court. We basically backed them into a corner, because if the Supreme Court took the case, there's no question we were going to win. And so we finally signed the bill that was unanimously, but for 1 vote, passed by the New York legislature.
That is fantastic.
And one of the unique things about what we do is we're a Second Amendment organization that gets support from the other side.
Yeah.
You know, for them, it's a criminal justice reform. We have Democratic legislatures who sponsor our bills. We have Democratic governors who sign our bills. We are truly a nonpartisan organization, and we get support from both sides of the aisle. That makes us very unique, and it's one of the reasons we've been so successful.
Yeah.
So please think about becoming a donor. Get your chance to win some incredible prizes. Get yourself a free knife.
Now,
and remember, free the knives.
That's right. Now, let's tell the folks, where can they sign up? Where can they go online?
They can go online to either kniferights.org or ultimatesteel.org and just sign up, or come by the booth here.
Absolutely. If you're here at Blade Show, come by the booth. If not,
booth 611.
We're going to put the link in the description below. So if you're watching this video, just click the link in the description below. Kniferights.org, either one of the 2 links there. We're going to put them both in the description, make it easy for you guys. So definitely go on there, donate. Don't just sit back and think that you've got it made, because you don't. It takes Doug and his team fighting constantly so that we can enjoy the rights and the freedoms that we do every day, folks. Doug, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
you for taking time
Thanks
out of
for
your
your support.
We appreciate it, Doug. Folks, stay tuned for more from right here at 2021 Blade Show.